Alright, so guys, welcome back to another video. Different investments in today's video. Alongside, do you buy more fodder with the hero SBC dropping tomorrow? Do you sell fodder? Where can you be putting your coins right now to make some easy profits? Drop a like, do subscribe, and let's get in the video. Now, before we get into the video, boys, I do want to show you the profit we have made in the VIP Discord with fodder investments this week. The easiest investments ever. I do want to show you the profits we have made in the background. So you can see in the sell card channel, I made a post and I said, fodder update, profit is already looking amazing. You can actually take profits. You can see 84s, we paid 950, they went to 1.6, over 450 coins profit per card. 85s, we paid 2.6, right now they're 4,000 coins, 1.1k profit per card. 86s from 4.4 all the way to 6,000 coins, 1.3k profit per card. And obviously 87s, we paid 6.5, right now they are 8,000 coins. And let me show you as well, you can pause the video and you can read it. This is the fodder channel and the fodder post I made on the 26th. On the 26th, I said to buy fodder at the following prices, and right now the investments are doing very good. This was the easiest investment of the week. Most people made over 100,000 coins on this investment. Very easy investment in the VIP Discord. Alongside, we do flips as well, as you can see on PC. Davies 22k all the way to 25k. Upamecano on PC 19.5 all the way to 21.5. Diaz on PC 35.5 all the way to 38,000 coins, and the list of profits obviously go on and on and on. As you can see, Pellegrini low budget 500 coins all the way to 2.3. So if you do want to join the VIP Discord, the link will be in the comment section down below, guys. Instead of wasting money in the packs in the store, £10, £20, £30, for literally just £10 a month, you learn how to trade. You basically copy and paste my investments. When I make a post, you buy a card. When I make another post, you do sell that investment. You can see profit channel in the background as well. People making profit with investments, with flips, with fodder. It's very simple. If you do want to join, the link will be in the comment section down below. Let's get back to the video and talk about investments you can be doing right now. Now, straight away, boys, I do want to mention fodder because I've sold 80% of my investments on fodder just because the profit is already very good. I've told you probably for the past 3 days, buy 85s around 2.7, I've sold mine at 3.9. Buy 86s around 4.6, 4.7, right now they are basically around 6,000 coins. Buy 87s, I told you, around 6.7, I sold mine at 7.9. So regarding my fodder investments, like I told you in the previous video, to buy them, they should rise in price. Right now, they are up in price a crazy amount, and I've took my profit on roughly 80% of my investments. Why have I sold? Well, it's very simple. The profit is very good, and honestly, gambling and holding them into content tomorrow could result into them dropping further. And why can they drop? With the hero SBC dropping, it's very simple. Overinvestment, traders, discords, people on Twitter selling at the same time, and fodder could actually drop instead of rise tomorrow at content. So honestly, I sold 80%, very good profits. Obviously, if I do actually switch my screen, I'm going to run through the prices I told you to buy and what price you can actually sell them at right now. So for console, as you can see, I told you to buy 85s around 2.7. These are now 3.7. You're basically making 1,000 coins profit per card. I told you 86s, buy them around 4.7. Those are already 5.8. You're making 1,000 coins profit per card. 87s, I told you 6.7. Those are 7.8. You are also making roughly 900 coins profit per card. And that is honestly my advice. If you do want to be completely safe, sell 70%, 80%, maybe even 90% before content tomorrow, and then keep a very small amount of fodder into content just in case they do obviously rise higher. That is my fodder update. I have took profits. I probably made around 200k, maybe 300,000 coins. Honestly, not bad for a few days hold. Now, investments I do want to mention. If I go to Twitter, we have plenty of investments I do want to mention in today's video. First of all, team of the week 3. First of all, there's very easy investments right here. You have Lavelle 87 rated base card and Stanway 85 rated base card. Why are these going to be a good investment? First of all, tomorrow is Wednesday. What happens on Wednesday? We do see a brand new team of the week, and that equals the players that do get Team of the Week, the base versions will no longer be packable for a whole week until Wednesday next week, and Fodder should be doing very good, obviously out of packs Fodder. For example, Lavelle is obviously 87 rated, and that means this Lavelle 87 rated will no longer be in packs for a whole week starting tomorrow at content. So this card, I do think around, honestly, even 8.5 is going to be a decent investment. Alongside, we also do have Stanway as well. Right now, she is roughly, you can see, 4,200 coins. If you still can get around 3.8, 3.9, even 4k, I still think Stanway can continue to rise. And the reason is, with the Hero SBC tomorrow, if you do need 85s, if you do need 87s, those two gold cards are no longer in packs. They simply cannot drop unless investors make them drop. So I do think they can continue to rise going into Thursday, going into Friday. If we do see even better content, even better SBCs, even better upgrade SBCs, those two right here, they should continue to rise going into next week. So yes, Stanway and obviously Lavelle I do like as investments. I want to give you an example as well. Renard, right now you can see in the background, Renard 85 rated is obviously worth 3,900 coins. I want to show you the graph because with Renard, obviously in the VIP Discord on Thursday, I told people to buy Renard at, as you can see, told them to buy them at 2,600 coins, and from 2.6 right now she is 3.9. Why is she 3.9? Very simple, she has a card in packs right now, which means the base version of Renard is no longer in packs, and you can see she rose further than the usual 85. So Renard is a prime example of out of packs Fodder doing very good. Obviously Renard is just an example, do not go and buy Renard, this is literally just an example. Stanway and Lavelle I do think can continue to rise going into next week with SBCs and hopefully better content. Now the next thing I do want to mention is with heroes. Tomorrow on a Wednesday, what do we have? Obviously a brand new hero SBC will be dropping as a brand new SBC. So what you can actually do is take advantage of people panic selling heroes before content, and once the SBC drops, people realize, okay, the pack weight is very bad, I'm gonna go back on the market and rebuy the heroes I have just panic sold. So what cards could you potentially be looking at flipping and buying them as investments? So I'm going to run through a few players. I think if they drop even more, do not be afraid to buy, because I do think the market is going to rebound, especially heroes that are very popular, very rare in the market. They should rebound after content. So for example, we have let me quickly scroll down. Company right now, as you can see, is down 30,000 coins. Yesterday before content, let's quickly have a look together. Yesterday before content, Company, again, my flipping keeps bugging out, it's very annoying. So yesterday, Company, as you can see, was roughly 570. Right now he's 550. If he drops another 30-40k, that could be a decent, again, chance at buying him and holding him into content and flipping him, as he should rebound. Cordoba 440, yesterday he was 460. If he drops anywhere near 420, 425, could be a decent shout as well. And honestly, the heroes you want to be looking at is very simple: expensive, rare, and meta heroes. For example, Campos is going to get packed tomorrow a very lot because he's 34,000 coins. However, a player like, as you can see in the background, a player like Marquisio, 400,000 coins, is not going to get packed as often as a Campos, and these cards, rare, meta, that are very popular, should rebound, but obviously you need a big drop on them, and if that drop happens, you go and you buy. For example, Marquisio right now is down 40,000 coins. Let's quickly have a look together. Yesterday, Marquisio, you can see he was 490,000 coins. Right now he's 430. If he drops anywhere near 410, 415, I do think that could be a decent shout. So those players, obviously, guys, like I said, the risk is very high, but they can work if the hero pack weight is very bad, which I do think it will be. It's very rare for EA to release a pack, an SBC, with decent pack weight. Very rare. I don't think it really happens unless it's really a mistake. Capdevia could be a decent one. We have obviously Ramirez could be a decent one. Guti, even though he's cheap, you can see yesterday, if I do show you the graph on Guti, yesterday Guti was 141, right now he's 125, anywhere near around 105, 110. If he drops around there, obviously you need a bigger drop, but if he does drop, that could be a decent little opportunity to buy a few Gutis and hold him and see if he does rebound after content. You get the idea. So that is my advice on heroes. If you do want to risk and buy a few before content, if they have dropped a lot, you need to understand, check the graphs. If the graph shows a big drop, obviously you can go and buy. If they haven't dropped, do not buy. Very simple and very straightforward. That is the heroes. Very, very high risk, but they can work alongside some other methods you can be doing to make passive coins on the side with basically small risk involved. First of all, shadows. Right now, shadows are worth, let me quickly have a look for you. First, shadows are worth around 3.5 to 3.6, as you can see in the background. All you literally have to do, go on the market, go on bids, go on snipes, and buy shadows, 3.4, 3.3, even 3.5 if you struggle, and then lazy list shadows, 400 coins above what they're worth. Obviously, right now, as you can see, they're worth 3,600 coins. That would mean you are selling shadows for 1,000 coins flat. And how this works is very simple. Shadows should sell and do sell in the last 15 to 20 seconds, because that is when people see your shadows on the market, and if obviously they need one, your cards are going to pop up first on the market, and that is called lazy selling. You are selling to lazy people that simply do not check the prices of the market. They see a shadow 4k, they go and buy it, and you are selling to lazy people. It works very, very good. People in my Discord have been doing it for weeks. So that is a method you can do. Shadow lazy listing. You buy 100 coins on the market price, and then you list 400 coins above what they're worth. Like I showed you, right now they're worth 3.5. Go and bid 3.4, 3.5, and lazy list 3,900 coins. Even 4k should be very, very easy, and you should get very, very good sales alongside with hunters as well. Hunters are worth, as you can see in the background, roughly 2,900 coins. You go on the market and go on bid 2.7, go on lazy list 3.1. They should sell pretty good as well. You get the idea. It does work with very, very popular chem styles. Hunters and shadows are usually best to be doing this method with. You get 30, 40 each, and you have them selling at the same time. Your profits will add up really, really quickly, and it's a nice method to be doing on the side with not really much risk involved. And the final method I do want to mention, I'm going to go back to Fodder, and I do want to mention the following thing. 84s, as you can see, 84s are worth 1.5k. I still think if you want to buy them, not as investments, simply to lazy list to make passive coins, it does work. The profit is around 120 coins profit per card. You might think that is not a lot, but trust me, it does add up really, really quickly, especially if you are on a lower budget. So right now 84s are worth 1.5. Go on the market, go on bids and bid 1.4k, and then lazy list 100 coins above what they're worth. Obviously right now they are worth 1.5, and that would mean you are lazy listing 84s at 1.6 and you are buying them at 1.4. Profit is around 120 coins profit per card. You do it 10 times. Obviously you made 1.2k profit. You do it 100 times. You just made, very nice and easy, 12,000 coins profit. Risk is pretty low. Go and buy 84s if you are on a lower budget, 1.4k, and you keep lazy listing them every single hour, 1.6k. Obviously if prices do change and 84s tomorrow are worth 1.7, go and bid 1.6, and then go on lazy list 1.8. You get the idea. It does really, really work really, really well, especially on a lower budget. But what I do advise you is sell any fodder you do have before Friday content to be safe. Do not hold any fodder into Friday, because we should see store packs, and that equals supply, and supply equals a drop in the market. If you do have any more questions about fodder, about flips, about investments, obviously comment section down below. VIP Discord is also in the comment section down below. Join up. It's very, very simple to understand. Follow the channels. Want to make a post, you buy a card. Want to make another post, you do sell that card for profit or even a loss. Obviously it's a trading Discord. You're not going to win every single time, but the point is you are making way more coins that you are going to lose at the end of the month. It's very simple. Drop a like, do subscribe, and I will see you boys tomorrow with another video.